Welcome back, everyone. It is nearly summertime and I want to give you guys a different video today. We're going to be doing a barbecue. So I know you guys know from my Instagram that I love food and I love cooking it and showing you guys what I'm up to. So today, why don't I just show you what I'm going to have for a summer barbecue. Enjoy. So what are we going to have on the grill tonight? Well, we're going to start with a strip loin steak. It's one of my favorite cuts, to be honest with you. Let's take a look. Ooh, does not look good. So what I want to do now is I want to marinate it for a little bit. I'm just going to stick it in this little pan here. I'll show you how I sort of marinate it. I keep things really basic. All right, so what I do, it's really basic. I just literally put a little bit of olive oil on it. And I put a bunch of balsamic vinegar. So I'm just using this one. Use whatever one you like. One of my favorite ways to marinate steaks, I don't know. It's pretty basic. And then I'll do a little bit of pepper. Just kind of flip it over. There we go. And oh, I forgot a little bit of salt. Let's do a little bit of coarse salt on it there. Not too much. Forgot to do the other side, so let's do that. A little bit there. Okay. Great, so now I'm just gonna let that sit in the fridge for an hour or two. We have a bit of surf and turf today, so I've got this beautiful salmon. It doesn't smell like anything, it's super duper fresh. So what I want to do is I have a little lemon garlic vinaigrette I'm going to just put on top, and a little bit of tahini. Not too much, let's move that around. And here's the tahini we're going to stick on top. So tahini is just basically hot peppers and a little bit of lime, dehydrated lime. All right, so we'll let that sit for a while in the fridge. And what are we going to have with the steak and salmon? Well, we're going to have some veggies, mushrooms, potatoes. So let's get started with some of these veggies. So I'm just going to cut up this pepper, and you can see I'm using the knife from my friend Andreas at Off Grid Sweden. Won that in a contest, the More knife. I haven't seen that in a while. So basically, I saw this on TikTok, how to cut pepper. So this is like the easiest way to kind of peel it apart like that. Boom, and then you can kind of cut out the seeds right in here. So that's super easy. And we'll pop them in this bowl. I'll just take them out to the grill after. And then, I don't know, these potatoes, maybe I'll cut them in half, just have them cook faster in the grill. You'll see I've got a really awesome grilling basket. I'll take you out there and show you that. And then I just got a few little button mushrooms I'm going to toss in there. So let those sit in the bucket there. I'm just going to toss these with just a little bit of oil and Tony's. I'm running low on Tony's. I got this in the States when I was there last. Just going to mix that up. Let that sit for a bit. Alright, let's show you what I got in the sink. There'll be some corn in the barbecue today. So what I'm doing is doing a little bit of prep for it. I usually keep them in the husk, and I soak them for about an hour or two beforehand. This way they can kind of steam in the husk and they're really tasty. So we'll leave those be there for now. Well, here is my ancient grill. Please don't laugh. But it does the job. All right, let's take a look inside. I'm gonna get it fired up and ready to cook. So let's take a look. So right here I have this really awesome grill pan by Lodge. So I picked this up at Cabela's. You can see it's got the openings at the bottom. It's really good for veggies and stuff like that. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And because it's an old grill, I have very little real estate. So I've got some stuff just right in the side here to put the little spot there to put the steak and the salmon. And what's back here, you wonder? Well, what we're going to do today too is we're going to smoke what we're cooking in here. So these are the these little wood chip briquettes that you can get. I'll just show you where I got those. Again, it's a Cabela's purchase. It's called Hunter's Blend. It's for the Bradley smoker or your barbecue. Doesn't really matter. So it's basically maple chips infused with rosemary, pepper, and thyme. And let me tell you, they smell really good. You can smell the herbs in there. It smells awesome. So I'm just going to stick this. You can stick this directly on your grill or in those little little containers there that hold them in there. These ones I got from Canadian Tire a really long time ago. So basically, you just let those heat up, and then the smoke will kind of, you know, catch on fire and start smoking, and the smoke's gonna kind of come out. So we'll just leave those, just tuck these in a corner here. I probably should stick them over, one over here, but anyway, yeah, we'll stick those there, and we'll get things heated up. I'm working on naturalizing my backyard, getting rid of the grass, and you can see I've planted like all these ferns in here. There's some catnip, there's a bunch of violets. Look at, there's my milkweed. I mean, I've got like, I don't know, 40 or 50 wild edibles in here, and there's a garden full of onions and garlic and herbs and little tiny pepper plant. That's some wild ginger I transplanted. It's gone crazy. And I've got some cucumbers and beans starting, a little bit of corn back here. I don't know if it's going to do anything. My raspberry at the back is going wild, tayberry, wild grape. There is a currant. This is all going to be a food garden, so there's some milkweed flowers. You know, you can pan fry these too. So yeah, I'm really pumped. This garden is going to be the garden of my dreams in about 10 years or so. And I'm getting rid of all my grass. So this is fabulous. Really good for pollinators in my garden. While the grill is heating up, it's time to make a drink. You know, you have to have a drink when you're working on the barbecue. So this week I made an order to Top Shelf Distillers. It's a distillery in Perth, Ontario, which is in Eastern Ontario. And I ordered some cherry moonshine and some bitters. So we're gonna make a nice cocktail to enjoy while we're barbecuing. Why not? But all right, let's make this. I'm kind of making this up as I go. I heard the cherry moonshine is really good with lemonade and some sparkling water, so we're gonna do that. And the bitters I ordered from them are spiced cranberry bitters. I'm just gonna do a dash or two of those. It's really cool mold eons ago for an ice ball. So I'm gonna put that in there. I can get it out of its little thing. There we go. Ooh, fancy. And here's what I ordered. So this is the Ontario Cherry Reunion Moonshine. And Ontario made, and it's made with Morenci cherries from Prince Edward County. So it's basically very, very local to Eastern Ontario. So yeah, I can see it has cold pressed cherries, vanilla extract, and corn spirits. So I'm really looking forward to trying this. You have to shake it well. And there's a Northern Harvest spiced cranberry bitters. And what we have in there is strawberries, orange peel, gentian root. Look at that. We grow gentian at the cabin. And cinnamon sticks. So this is an alcohol product, obviously. And it's bitter, so you don't want to put too much in there. Oh, this smells really good. Really, really, really like really fresh cherries. So I'm going to pour about an ounce of this. Generous one. Into here. Into my glass. I don't have a fancy shaker or anything like that. There's our bitters. That's a cute little bottle. We're just going to put like a couple of dashes in there. It's windy. Ooh, that's not too much. And we're going to put in, whoa, a bit of lemonade there. About that much. And then I'm going to top it off with a bit of like sparkling mineral water. Yeah, there we go. Let's stir this up. Sure, it'd be better in a shaker, but what can you do? And they say you can garnish it with a cherry, which I don't have, but that's okay. And I'm sure you could rim this with sugar. That'd be great. Cheers, everybody. Oh man, that is so smooth, that's dangerous. That tastes really good. Wow. So smooth, so delicious, so summertime. That cherry moonshine and the bitters, excellent. Highly recommended with lemonade. All right, let's get back to cooking. Want to order anything from Top Shelf Distillers and you're in Ontario, there's a link down below that you can do so. All right. I'm going to start off by putting, I'm going to turn down the grill a little bit, it's a little bit hot. I'm going to start off by putting the corn in here, just let it kind of steam in its husk. Ooh, that's a hot grill, holy. So yeah, start with that. Get that going, and look at that, this is going to be good. But yeah, I got it a little too hot in there. All right, things are looking good. I'm going to add the rest of the veg now. I think that'd be a good idea to do that. Oh yeah, veg and the potatoes, I should say. These already have the oil on them and some spices. That's good. I'm going to go let these go for a little bit, and I'm going to go grab the salmon and steak. I always find it hard to time these kinds of meals, but we'll figure it out. Doesn't that look delicious? The smoke smells so good, guys. Tucked a few more of these little briquettes in here because I can't get enough smoke. It smells so good. Royce is looking real hungry. You can see why. Yeah. I'm just going to try to stick, but let's see what we can do. Grab this. Flip her over in the marinade there. Oh yeah, looks good. How do you guys like your steak done? I like mine medium or rare. Quite often I end up with medium because I don't pay attention to the grill. And we're just squeaking her on there. We got enough space. Oops. Taking to the grill. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. I don't know if anybody's taught you the way to judge a steak's done this using this method. So basically you touch your thumb to each one of your fingers and then you feel kind of right here as to how it feels. So basically when you touch your first finger here and you feel in here it's kind of squishy, that's you're looking at sort of a rare steak. When you touch here, you're looking at medium. And here is medium well, because it's very firm as I touch on that part of my thumb. And then if you touch to your pinky, the area by your thumb there, it feels really firm. And that is, of course, well done. So I like mine rare, medium. I've had blue rare before, and I couldn't do it. Yeah, I love these cast iron veggie basket grill things. They're just great. They last forever, so you can pass them down as well. And Lodge is such a good brand. It does such a good job. Like, look at the nice grill lines on there. It's going to be really nice. Potatoes are actually softening up nicely. These corn will be ready anytime, but they can hang out. So look at my steak. Yeah. Alright, everything's cooking up nicely. I just flipped my steak there and it looks good. Nice and squishy. Don't mess that up yet. Getting the plates ready here. Those of you know that I love garnishing my meals on Instagram. So I'm going to use some sriracha, just be a little creative, like, oop, little cherries. Here we go. So there's going to be a sriracha shortage apparently due to issues with pepper growth in California. So stock up on if you like the Wei Fong Foods hot sriracha chili sauce. I'm about down to half a bottle. I think I should probably get some more. Alright, we are done. So let's plate this. Alright, I'm going to take the steak off. I'm hoping everything's good to go in terms of the way I like it. I think so. Ooh, yeah. And just tested the salmon. It looks like, you can kind of, it's flaking through and through, and it's nice and smoked there. So we're going to put that on the other plate. Each plate gets a corn. Klingon vegetable there. You can kind of peel these when you're ready. And get some veg and potatoes. Oh boy, that's going to be good. Look at that. Well, here's dinner, everyone. Doesn't that look amazing? Let's give this a try. Oh, summer is here. Right, I'm going to put a little bit of butter, and basil actually, on my corn. A little bit of salt. I'm going to give this a whirl. Super pumped. Let's take a look. Let's see what we got here. Oh, look at that. Oh, nice and juicy. Look at that. That's kind of a medium. That's all right. That's good. Let's try this. Oh. Delicious. Dog's salivating as I'm eating this. Try pepper. That cast iron griddle is awesome. That's what the corn looks like. So it's just kind of steamed in its own husk, which is the way I like it. Ooh. Nice and juicy. Do you see that? Man, I have outdone myself. This barbecue is amazing. I'm gonna try the fish next. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Done to perfection. Oh. Wow, I really have outdone myself. A lot of corn on my nose. Well, thanks so much for joining me for a summer barbecue. I hope you really enjoyed that. Have a great week as always, guys. Take care.